You were high on ecstasy when you had that sex tape?
Absolutely. Everyone knows it. Like, my jaw was shaking.
It's not funny. But I mean, it does beg the question, what has gone wrong with young Hollywood? Honest to God, what is the problem?
Hello and welcome to another episode of Do You Remember This? I'm Dara, your host, and today we have a great interview episode with the fabulous Miss Anna Camp. And for anyone who's new to the show, this is an interview episode today, but we also do storytelling episodes. Those are written and narrated by myself. So this season, so far, we have the Ashley Simpson story parts 1 and 2. So you can go back and check those out. And you can head all the way back into the archives. We've got the feud of Paris and Lindsay, the feud of Hillary and Lindsay. You name it, we got it. Other than that, if you could rate, review, subscribe, that would be great. All right, let's not put this off any longer. Let's get to the show.
Juicy sweatsuits, doing lines in the restroom. All y'all dressed to impress who? 20-something trust issues, girl.
Hi, guys. We're here with a very special episode of Do You Remember This?
Mm-hmm.
I'm Dara Lane, and I have, just a real banger of a guest right now. Honestly, this is what you call in the business a get. You know her, you love her, star of stage and screen, Pitch Perfect, True Blood, Mad Men, Perfect Harmony, NBC's own Anna Camp. Anna, welcome to the show.
Well, hello, Dara. I am so happy to be here on your podcast.
Thank you so much for doing this. We're sitting in her gorgeous home, drinking some Vanderpump Rosé. What a life to live. This is why you moved to Los Angeles.
This is why. I adore me some Vanderpump Rosé. I adore anything that Lisa Vanderpump puts out there on the market. I will buy.
Absolutely. Anna, I've known you for a couple years now. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Maybe like 4 years, 5 years?
Probably. Yeah.
Maybe more?
No, not more.
Oh,
good Lord. Anna,
how dare I even think that?
Not more.
It just feels like that because I feel so comfortable around you and I just adore you and yeah.
Oh, thank you. I adore you. And, but I will say that, apropos to the podcast, I feel like when we first bonded after knowing each other for a little while, I made a bold move and I said, Anna, I need you to know that every time I see you in my head, I sing Anna, fabulous Anna, Nicole, she's so outrageous.
I want to sing that with you so bad. Can we?
Let's do it.
Anna, fabulous Anna, Nicole, she's so outrageous. I loved that show. Oh my God.
That's what you sang for your Pitch Perfect audition, right?
It was. It's what I sing for every audition that I have to do any singing for. It's what I sing in the shower. It's what I sing in the car. It's what I sing and I see your face.
Oh my God. Thank you so much.
And Anna Nicole's face.
And Anna together. Rest in peace.
Mm-hmm.
And when I went out on that limb and sang that to you,
thank God you did.
Thank God, because you really received it. And you had seen the show, and not everyone has.
No, I loved that show. I watched every episode. I may have seen some of the episodes more than once.
It was a show that I have like a strong memory and attachment to. Bobby Trendy.
Love Bobby Trendy. Oh God, I wanted him to come and just like help me live my life, be my life coach, feathers everywhere. Yeah.
I wanted him to come to my childhood bedroom and put up wall to wall fur.
Oh yeah.
As he did for Anna's home.
I just see him right now in my mind with like a lavender boa, maybe.
Yes, I mean that
happened, right? A lavender suit, perhaps. Like, sure. I don't know, but he was my spirit animal, I think, at the time.
He was just such a strong character, strong force.
And he supported Anna.
He did, and also Kimmy.
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 Kimmy. Oh my God, please hold on. Remind me of Kimmy really, because I know what you're talking about.
Okay, so Kimmy was her stocky,
Yes.
like assistant / best friend.
That's right, Kimmy. And she would order Kimmy around.
Yes.
Oh, Kimmy was heaven. Oh, Kimmy was everything. And was Kimmy in love with Anna?
Yes, I think so. Well, she got a tattoo of Anna.
That's right. Oh my God, I need to watch the show again.
I recently rewatched a couple episodes or clips and stuff. Do you remember the one where they do a pasta eating contest?
I do, maybe.
It was Anna, Kimmy, and Howard.
Howard.
And I think also Anna's son. And they went to like a Buca de Beppo or something like that.
I love me a good buca. I used to go to those in college all the time.
And neat.
Yeah, get that bread work.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
You got to go to the one at Universal City Walk. I mean.
Oh my God, we need to have a date there, Dara.
It's my favorite
Lane.
place.
Let's go to Universal City Walk. I just have to wear a hat. And glasses and like an Anna Nicole mask or something, because people, whenever I go there to City Walk, like I definitely get like screamed at.
Well,
but not like a really big famous. I'm not really that famous, but people do start to yell at me like random things like Pitch Perfect.
Well, also I'm sure it's like at the forefront of their mind, because when you go drive into City Walk, there's still a huge billboard of Pitch Perfect.
There is?
The last time I went, which was not that long ago, because I do like to frequent.
I did not know that. I love that about you.
I had my 30th birthday at Margaritaville.
I know, and I could not attend, and I saw all of the photos, and it looked like just heaven on earth.
Listen, we sat on the catamaran. They have a catamaran booth.
Love.
In the middle of the restaurant. It's really the VIP seat.
And those margaritas were huge.
Oh my God. Huge. And then, okay, this is how you got to do a Universal City Walk.
Okay, tell me everything.
You go to Margaritaville.
Okay, I'm there.
You get the poke nachos.
I'm so there.
Then you go to Howl at the Moon. You do karaoke.
Oh God, yes. Oh God, this sounds like the best night ever. And then at the end of the night, you go and you get a nightcap at the Sheraton Hotel bar.
Ring a ding ding.
But a really late nightcap, because you don't want to walk into the Sheraton like early in the night. You want to be a little foggy, a little blurry, and hear that elevator music just go ding 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 ding.
Yeah, it would be too sad to end a night at Universal City Walk too early and hit the Sheraton.
You know, I do think I remember the last time I was at Universal City Walk. I'm a huge fan of Bubba Gump Shrimp Company.
Ma'am, I love a Bubba Gump.
I, obviously loved the movie Forrest Gump.
Who doesn't?
And I just can sit at that place and order all of the shrimp, boiled shrimp. I'm not going to do the thing that the guy does right now, but you know what I'm talking about. And it's delicious.
That's what I love about Universal City Walk, is you can have so many experiences at one time.
I think I bought a dream catcher there once.
Oh, that's delightful.
Isn't it? And like a star lamp that was like a paper mache thing that you could like open up and put a little wire into. I mean, there's so many possibilities at Universal City Walk.
I mean, that sounds like a spirit. Like you have your spiritual experience, you get your dream catcher, you go to Voodoo Donuts, you can get a little donut.
Is
moment.
that opened there? I did not know.
It is.
Oh wow! I've been to one in Portland, but I did not go to one here.
Well, honey.
Honey, let's get those Voodoo Donuts.
Listen, you think that I'm kidding, but one of these days when you least expect it, I'm going to text you and I'm going to say, Anna, today is the day.
Just kidnap me. Throw a mask over my head and be like, we're going in deep.
We're going in deep. You get to leave the mask on.
Anna, fabulous Anna,
go. She's so
outrageous.
Anna, so we're not like rapping on any sort of specific topic today, because Anna just like your force. We need to go wherever that spirit will take us.
Beautiful.
So I have a few things to get the ball rolling.
Great.
Answer, and if you have an elaboration that you'd like to make, feel free. The floor is yours.
Okay, I will. Thank you.
You're the guest.
Oh,
You're the
it's nice
star
to
of
be
the
here
hour.
in your home.
It's nice to be at my own.
You're in my home, but I'm kind of in yours.
Exactly. Okay. Question number 1. Brittany or Christinna? We're starting off easy.
Brittany.
Or hard.
Brittany.
Brittany.
I just love classic Britney. I mean, I was obsessed with all of her videos. I mean, Christinna, yes, we all know she can sing,
of course.
belt. I mean, I loved Genie in a Bottle. Yes. But there's
Come
something.
On Over, Baby.
Come On Over, Baby. I was a huge fan of both of them.
Of course.
But OG, pop star, girl, blonde, killing it in her little school outfit and like the transformations. I feel like that Britney Spears had over the years were just iconic, and she really pushed boundaries in a way that I think inspired Christinna to do it. So I think that Britney kind of came first, and she continued to cross the line and like set these limits that I think Christinna kind of followed up on. But that's how I believe. I believe that Britney is like the OG. I love her. She's great.
Do you have a couple favorite Britney songs?
Yes, I do.
Thank you so much for asking.
They're on the tip of my tongue. Obviously, Hit Me Baby One More Time. Give me a break. Love. I dressed as Britney.
Oh.
From the Slave for You video for one of my college. We had this big rave type party that no one said it was a rave. Like, of course, our college did not like announce that it was a rave, but at the time, like, that's what people were doing. And I dressed as Britney Spears from the Slave for You video. In a way, it was like an homage.
I love an homage. No one needs to be literal.
I mean, I have a photo here. I was wearing a pink thong over my black pants and like a bikini top. And honestly, I put this photo up a couple of months ago, and it got maybe the most likes on my Instagram. To be honest, one of the most. We can keep talking, but yeah, I love me some Britney Spears. And so Slave for You, Hit Me Baby One More Time, and then I'm Not a Girl.
Oh, of course.
Not Yet a Woman.
How did you like her later stuff? Like a Blackout. Oh my God.
That's the photo.
Wow.
I know, you can kind of see that I'm wearing a thong over my pants.
I mean, you could have been a little Mickey Mouse Club girl.
I wanted to, I think, secretly.
I think you really could have.
Go do that.
But I do not need a childhood Anna being shipped off to Orlando.
Who knows?
To God knows what happening to you.
What in the world? I mean, I'm already a mess, and I had like a really good, like, I went to college and I graduated high school. So God forbid I didn't do those things.
Where would we be?
Probably not here. I would be, don't know. Who knows?
You'd still be in Orlando.
I could be in Orlando living in, I don't want to say trailer park because there's nothing wrong with living in a trailer park, but I definitely could be maybe like in the loony bin.
I feel like you'd be living in the belly of a crocodile.
I'm obsessed with that comment. I know exactly what you mean by it. As long as the belly of the crocodile is filled with sparkles and glitter and pink fluffy boas and feathers, then yes, I would be in the belly of a crocodile.
It would basically
be
Bobby Trendy did an interior extreme makeover inside the belly of a crocodile.
Yes, with rosé and tequila, unlimited bar.
This actually sounds pretty good.
Should we move? Wait, what were you just asking me also?
Favorite later Britney.
One of my favorite songs that I still listen to a lot. Why am I blanking on it? It's the one that she's like everybody want a piece of me.
Piece of Me, of course.
I love that song.
Okay, have you listened to her most recent album? I believe it's 2016. Glory.
No, I'm so sorry. I've yet to do that.
Anna, here's the thing.
Okay.
when I leave here,
Yes.
I'm going to need you to fire up the old Spotify,
You got it.
the Apple Music. I don't know if you're a Spotify or Apple girl.
Spotify gal.
She's a Spotify gal. I'm going to need you to fire that up
Okay.
and take a listen. It is an incredible album. It is a travesty it was not recognized as
Oh, gosh.
the piece of art that it is.
Okay.
I would say one of top 3 favorite all-time Britney songs is on this album.
Whoa.
It is called Private Show.
Okay.
And if I know something about you, Anna, you're going to love this song.
I love a good private show.
I know you do.
That's for sure.
Listen, I think you're going to love this song.
Oh my God, Dara, I'm there. I'm so excited.
Okay, next question. Heidi or Lauren?
Are we talking Heidi? From the OC. From the Hills, excuse
Hills.
me.
Yes.
Heidi or Lauren? Now, this is a very good question, if I can
Thank
be
you.
totally honest with you.
You can. When you're complimenting me, you can be totally honest.
Because they both have like benefits and
Yes.
negatives. Because when I watched The Hills, I will say that I was more intrigued in Heidi's storyline.
Absolutely.
Yes, because Lauren was like, kind of predictable. She was the person we were following in The Hills, but I always liked Heidi's kind of crazy shenanigans that she was getting into. And then once she started getting the plastic surgery, I was like very intrigued with like what was going on there with like her body image and things like that, because I'm always very like, she was so beautiful.
Absolutely.
Before all of that happened. And then yeah, I think I'm gonna say Heidi.
I'm a Heidi bitch myself.
You are? Okay.
Oh,
I
I'm a
didn't know
Heidi
that.
bitch. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, there's so much to talk about, to discuss, to mull over when it comes to Heidi. Lauren, it's like, what are we going to talk
What are
about?
we gonna talk about?
Her Kohl's line.
No, but Lauren did get married at the same place that I got married to my second husband.
Really?
Yes, it's at the Sunstone Winery. We both got married there, and I remember looking it up to see like who else had, and she got married there. She got married in a different part of the Sunstone Winery, but she definitely has good taste when it comes to that, because that like it's a very beautiful winery in California.
At least you have that in common.
That's all we have.
That's all you got, because I mean, you're more of like a Heidi effervescence also.
Thank you.
Lauren's,
Just like Lauren.
She's Lauren. She's
Lauren.
we all got a Lauren in our lives.
Sure.
And usually their name is Lauren.
We love them. We love them. We need them.
They serve a purpose.
They're reliable friends.
They're reliable. They're stalwart.
They
and
put me to
steady.
sleep, kind of. Do you remember her eyeliner, Lauren's eyeliner?
The eyeliner was so tough.
It was something was always a little weird with that eyeliner.
It was always like a little too much,
Yeah.
a little too messy.
a little too messy for camera.
Too messy for camera. And, I just think if I'm on a reality show, if I'm not getting my makeup done every time I'm on camera, I'm at least getting a lesson. I'm going to Mac.
I'm going to Mac. I'm going to the Grove.
I'm going to the Grove, and I'm going to say, hey, can you just give me a quick tutorial?
I need like 5 minutes before reality cam makeup styles.
I just need 5 minutes of your time. How's this eyeliner?
Bobby Trendy would have come in handy.
Bobby, exactly. Okay, next question. Bath and Body Works or Juice Bar perfume? Do you remember Juice Bar?
I'm going to say I don't remember Juice Bar.
Okay.
So I'm a huge Bath and Body Works fan, though.
So am I. Okay, I want
Huge.
to ask you if you remember. Okay, I totally understand that you do not remember Juice Bar by name recognition only. Tell me if you remember this commercial.
Okay.
If you like cotton candy and dream of gummy bears, Juice Bar's are to pick you up. Juice Bar's what you want to wear. I want to smell so yummy. Spray me with the juice.
Good God, I don't remember that, but my God, I want to go there.
It was just like a body splash line.
Was it green? Was there a green?
All different colors.
Oh.
And they had like a cotton candy, a gummy bear. Like you basically would just taste like some sort of food.
No, my God. But all I'm smelling right now is like that Apple Bath and Body Works.
Oh, yeah. Tell me your Bath and Body Works.
Well, I have a funny story about Bath and Body. I'll make it quick.
Oh, please don't.
Oh, okay.
It's
well,
Bath and Body Works.
I went
baby.
to college. This is terrible, but I'm old enough now. No one's gonna care. I went to college in North Carolina, and there, well, actually, my senior year of high school, I also went to like my college a year early. So we would all have field
she's
trips because we
smart.
couldn't drive. No, I was just an actor. It wasn't like a good school. I mean, it was a great school, not gonna lie, but like all we did was act. That's how I got in. And we could not have cars our senior year of high school until like the last 2 semesters. So we would all take buses to the mall. To Haynes Mall, okay? We would take a bus every weekend. They would drive us, whoever wanted to go to the mall, to Haynes Mall. And it was like, it had glamour shots there.
Glamour shots.
Oh, God. It had everything. And at the time, you could smoke cigarettes in the mall. And it was Winston-Salem, North Carolina. That's where the cigarette capital of the world. And it was just like, we would smoke cigarettes and walk down the halls. And it was like so fun. But they had 2 Bath and Body Works and Eclairs, but they had 2 Bath and Body Works.
Whoa.
And one of my friends was a little shyster, and we got into like a crime ring, a Bath and Body Works crime ring, where we would go.
Anna, this is already the best thing I've ever heard.
We would go and take shopping bags from Express or something, or Abercrombie. Where my boyfriend at the time was working at the Abercrombie there.
Of course, you dated an Abercrombie
Oh, yeah.
boy.
Well,
yes.
kind of. Whatever. That's a whole nother story. And we would steal Bath and Body Works from one store. And then we would go to the other Bath and Body Works and return it for money. Isn't that bad? The kids don't do this. What I'm telling you right now, don't do that.
Wow, and it worked.
It worked a handful of times, like 5 times I think I did it.
So you're walking in and you don't have a receipt.
No receipt.
So they just like took it at face value.
At the time, I feel like there was never. Sometimes they would say you get store credit, and you'd be like, okay, whatever. But then there were some like the college students that were working there. I don't think that they cared.
No.
And they would just give us money, so we would get like $30, $40, and then you could be like, oh great, I'm gonna go buy whatever I need to do that week with like my parents. They didn't have to give me extra money or whatever. And also it was the thrill of it.
Oh, the thrill of it, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, talk to Winona Ryder. She didn't need to steal anything.
Free Winona, free Anna.
Free Winona, free Anna. That's gonna be some merch podcast.
Oh my God, I really am like, what? I don't care because it's wrong. I never should have done it.
But
People should not do that.
You know what? It's a corporation.
Sure.
And I'll tell you this. I mean, guys, don't steal because I don't want you getting caught.
Right.
But as someone who has worked in retail, they have an insurance policy for thousands and thousands of dollars per year to cover theft. So that's free money.
Free money. Free candy, apple, cinnamon, whatever, orange. What's that one smell? Oh my, peony.
Oh my God, the peony. Oh my God.
The peony.
I was really big into cucumber melon.
Loved.
Juniper breeze.
Juniper breeze, my old friend, where art thou? Oh my God, where are you in your beautiful blue bottle and your hand sanitizer, the Juniper Breeze hand sanitizer.
Oh my God.
That we would pass around in Mrs. Egan's 7th grade English class after gym.
Oh my God.
Dara, you're taking me down a road I do not want to come back from.
That's what we do on this podcast. We take you back to the worst decades of your life.
I freaking Juniper Breeze and stealing from Bath and Body Works. Thank you for being my spirit guide.
Okay, next question.
Okay.
MAC lip gloss or Lancome Juicy Tubes?
I know both of these very well.
Yes.
Gosh, the MAC lip gloss was too thick for me.
Yeah.
Too schlacked. Too thick. I always felt like it get stuck to my teeth, but those Lancome Juicy Tubes, the colors on those guys.
I mean, and the advertise just to like flip through a Cosmo Girl
Oh God, yes.
or a 17 and see the ads.
Oh,
for
I'm
the
there with
beautiful-
like the shimmer
the
written on the tube.
Yes.
Ooh, I'm in heaven. I'm on a tropical paradise float island with my lips perfectly done, and like they're dewy and there could be some moisture on them, and I'm drinking a like Mai Tai.
Yeah. Oh,
You know?
Anna, you've painted a picture for
But
us.
I'm 17 and
But you're
I look
17.
damn good in a bikini also, so it's good.
You still look damn good in a
Thank
bikini, and
you.
you know it.
Thank you, I try.
Big or Aiden? That's for the Sex and the City
Oh,
people out there.
okay. This is a really good question as well. You know, I kind of never liked either of those guys for her.
Exactly.
That's the thing.
Anna, can I tell you?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was a trick question, but it was, and you passed.
Thank you.
That's the only right answer, is neither.
Neither of them. I mean, I followed Big Story. I can see Big Storyline better now. And I kind of like, I think Aiden to me was maybe a little bit hotter, like a little more scruffy around the edges. Like I liked that kind of thing. But I just don't think that either of them deserved Carrie.
I completely agree.
You know?
If someone left you at the altar at the New York Library, would you ever agree to marry them a year later?
I'm going to say this. I'm going to say it once. I'm going to say it quick. I'm going to say it fast. I'm never going to say it again.
Okay.
No.
You heard it here first, guys.
No more words on that.
No. Okay. Now I have a would you rather.
Okay.
Would you rather have a leaked sex tape or get a DUI?
Wow. Okay. Well, you know me. I
do.
mean, it's been 3 or 4 years, right? We've talked about that. I definitely don't want a DUI. I know that much. I would never get behind the wheel of my car like drunk to begin with. Like I mean it's LA. I know like everybody, you know, drives, we go to parties, whatever, but like Uber. And I just think that would be awful because then you could have your license revoked and you could also like kill someone. Like and like that's the main thing here before getting the license revoked and kill yourself. But getting a DUI I just don't want. Okay, so a sex tape I would say listen, if it's good
I'm with you. I would prefer the fallout of a sex tape over a DUI.
I would too.
And here's why.
Okay.
Both cases could be considered embarrassing, but some people don't think a sex tape's embarrassing. However, the difference is one, you've legitimately done a bad thing. Mm-hmm. The other, you haven't.
You're incredible. The way your mind works is like, we need to hang out more. Oh my God, you're right. You're like, what's wrong with making a sex tape?
There's nothing wrong. Like I think back to Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh yeah. Did you see that by the way?
Okay, I never intended to, but someone sent it to me.
I see. I didn't see it. I was looking for it.
It was. Listen, it was pretty good.
I believe it. She's very hot.
She's very. I mean, listen. We know what she looks. We've seen that Red Sparrow movie, haven't we?
Yeah.
And then we turned it off after 20 minutes, right? We're on the same page.
I didn't see it. But is there sex in that? She's boobies are out.
There's a lot of sex in it because she plays like a Russian sex spy,
prostitute, sex
no,
spy.
like
Sorry. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
No, like a literal like a sex spy where like you go to spy school in Russia and they're like I turned it off not just because they like break her leg in one scene and I'm like I'm good.
I don't want to see that.
But there was this other scene where she's just like in a classroom and they're like you go Russia what a Russian accent.
Russia, you talk like this.
They're like
Russia.
Russia.
You go to there. You take your clothes. You take them off here.
You go to there. He take off his pants.
Oh.
And you
suck dick.
You suck dick.
That was just guess, but I guess I was right.
Yes.
Yes.
It was suck dick.
And now we're like Borat right now. I'm obsessed.
The suck is dick.
You suck a dick. Okay.
So Sex Spies. Of
Sex
course.
Spies. Okay, yeah, so sex tape. Sex tape.
Sex tape. Okay, so
Nothing wrong with it.
nothing wrong with it. And I just, after it happened to Jennifer, everyone was on her side about it.
Yeah, because there's nothing wrong. You made a tape with the guy you were dating, whatever. Who cares? Sex is a beautiful thing.
It's beautiful,
Your
guys.
body is a beautiful thing, and like it's fine. And like if that got leaked and it's not your fault, like it's like okay, like there'll be some fallout. But I feel like in this day and age, honestly, I mean Kim Kardashian, we all know,
Of
like
course.
got a career, I think, from her sex tape.
Definitely.
Right?
Absolutely. I mean,
That's what they say.
I mean, the best way I can put it is sex is natural.
Very.
Sex is good.
Sex is natural and good.
Not everybody does it,
They should.
but everybody should.
That's a rhyme. Dr. Seuss in the house.
That's a
Sex
song.
is natural.
That's
Sex is good. Not everyone does it, but everyone should.
Anna, that's a song.
Wait, what?
Sex natural. Sex is
Oh my
good.
gosh, shut
Not
up.
everybody does it, but everybody should.
Shut up. Who sings that?
George Michael.
Heard of him. Damn, I feel like a total loser.
Sex is natural. Sex is good. Not everybody does it, but everybody should. Sex is natural. Sex is fun. Sex is best when it's one-on-one.
Wow. Oh my God.
Which, I mean, that's up for debate.
That is up for debate as well. I mean, this might be too much information for the podcast listeners. I haven't partaken in the menage.
In the menagerie?
The menage a trois.
Have you heard any of Kesha's new album?
No, but I saw that was released recently, and like friends of mine my gay friends are like that I follow. They're like freaking out for this new album.
It is incredible. It is full of bangers. Not enough pop stars are making bangers these days. I'm sorry, I'm not into the sleepy pop. I want some bangers.
You want some like stuff you can like hit the dance floor to.
Okay. So the first song on the album, oh my God. It's just like I was listening to it in the shower and I was like, how do I contain myself right now?
She dyed her hair brown also, right?
Yes.
That's exciting. When people go through these life changes and they like put these albums out and like she's now like a brunette, I'm excited to see like, is it darker stuff you think or?
Well, so she has some party anthems, but they're like kind of a parody of her old stuff.
Okay.
But the reason why I brought it up is she also has this other song that is a lot of fun about threesomes.
Ooh, I should listen. Maybe I'll change my mind on the topic.
I think you, but after 3 minutes, you'll be like, who do I have to call?
Oh my God, that's exciting.
Okay, here's another would you rather. Would you rather live as one of Hugh Hefner's girlfriends or marry Tom Cruise and be trapped in Scientology?
Hugh Hefner's girlfriends, please don't ever let me be trapped by Tom Cruise. Those house bunnies, I loved that show. Oh my God, Kendra,
Holly,
Holly,
and
love
Bridget.
Holly. And Bridget. Oh, Bridget, that's right.
Bridget was the smart one.
She was the smart one. Holly was the one that was. I thought Holly was pretty smart. That she was eyeing that. She was wanting to be the best top girl.
I love Holly.
Me too.
They only said that Bridget was the smart one because she like
the smart
she
one.
was like always going to night school, like working on her master's degree. But I feel like
Holly was smart because
Holly
she
was
was
the
trying to
smart
get
one.
in there and like marry Hugh. It didn't work out.
No.
He dumped her for a younger bunny,
no,
right?
so she actually dumped him.
Oh, okay. For Chris Angel? No.
Well,
they
she
dating?
dated him right after.
Okay.
Um
Do you want me to get you more?
yeah, let's put a pause.
Pause.
Hi guys, we're back. We had to refill our Vanderpump Rosé.
We are going through the bottle in the most delightful way.
I mean, I will say I bought a bottle of rosé before I came to your house. Realized instantly that I forgot it on the drive over here. Popped into the most random liquor store.
Oh.
Like, not even like a nice liquor store. I was like, where's my rosé? Vanderpump staring me in the face. I was like, this was a sign. I was meant to forget this.
You were supposed to forget. Everything is meant to be.
I've never even seen a Vanderpump rosé in stores before.
Did you happen to go to the liquor store in Silver Lake?
Yes.
On Sunset?
Yes, by 33 Taps.
By 33 Taps.
Yes.
This is very odd because I would go in there to buy mezcal and I always saw that they were always stocked with Vanderpump.
Wow.
But I never bought it from there.
Okay, I am also dying to know who's the buyer there, because not only do they have Vanderpump Rosé, but they have skinny girl, all sorts of skinny girl stuff.
They do. Interesting.
I mean, to the point where they had a chilled bottle of skinny girl Pinot Grigio.
What?
Which is like not a popular iteration of skinny girl.
No.
And it's chilled. Like usually they put their
on the shelf, like whatever.
Yeah, on the shelf. Put it in. It was chilled.
Interesting. And that liquor store is actually very like masculine feeling, I feel.
Like for the listeners to paint a picture, it's like such a hole in the wall liquor store. It's just
a little divey.
It's very divey.
Yeah.
It's a dive liquor store.
A dive liquor store that is fully stocked with Vanderpump Rosé and Skinny Girl
Girl products. It's like, is this either a man who has a really fun side that, like, I don't know, I'd like to meet this man, or
yes,
or does he have like a beautiful wife and he just is like, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna stock all your wives.
She puts it on the list every
puts
month.
it on the list, and he says, you know, happy wife, happy life.
Did we know that Vanderpump Rosé was a product of France? I just discovered that while looking at the label.
Côte de Provence.
Côte de Provence.
What I love about Vanderpump Rosé is the color.
It's beautiful.
It's such a beautiful peach.
It is. I don't like rosés that are too dark because that means they're too sweet. Mm-hmm. And this one is just very, very, very drinkable. I mean, I've been known to go through a bottle of rosé like this color by myself on an evening.
It might as well be water.
It's summer water. So they say.
So they say.
And it's February.
In Los Angeles, it's always summer. Today was hot.
85,000 degrees today in February 1st. February 1st.
I can't believe February 1st. Wow.
I know.
I mean, the thing about Los Angeles is, like, you could just wake up and be dead one day and just, like, all the years blend into nothing because there's no seasons.
It's so true. That's why the other day when I went to Franklin Village and then I also went to this King Princess concert at the Wiltern, I looked up and I felt like I'm going to talk about the King Princess concert. I looked up from my beer that I had purchased and my little bag of popcorn. And
what a down-to-earth girl.
Very. I had a ball cap on. I had some false lashes on. Don't get me wrong. I was going to the concert. Okay. But I looked up and all of a sudden I just saw all of these teenagers were everywhere wearing pastel and black colored crop tops. And they weren't together as a group. It was just like the overall population of this Wiltern concert hall was like, I needed to go to an old folks home and or go to a ball game with my beer because I felt all of a sudden like you just said, like LA has no seasons.
Yes.
I felt like I had missed a chapter of an incarnation of a generation of people. And it was the first time that had happened to me in a while. And I felt old, Dara. I felt so old.
I mean, the thing is, I moved to LA when I was 24. Mm-hmm. And in my head, I'm still 24, but I'm also 64. I am everything and I am nothing.
Yes.
I am so old and I am but a child.
Yeah.
And when I walk around now and I see like legit young people, like 22-year-olds who are just moving out here out of college to make their way.
Wow.
It feels like I'm like, what? Why are these high schoolers
They're
allowed
too
to walk?
young. They're too young to be in LA. I worry for them.
It's like, go back, honey. Get back on that bus.
They're so vibrant. Their eyes are so sparkly, and their crop tops are just so cropped.
They're so cropped, and they just don't. They don't know yet how this town's gonna eat them up and spit them out.
Yeah. Did you ever see Celebrity Rehab? Honey.
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember what you just said? Reminds me of a quote that I would say all of the time. Do you remember the model? I don't know if she's with us any longer. She was the model on Celebrity Rehab, and her mother,
Brigitte Nielsen.
No. So
it's
Amber Smith.
Oh.
Do you remember Amber Smith?
Let me look her up. Oh my God! Yes.
Okay. Now, I don't think that she's.
Yeah, I think she's dead.
I think she is. Okay, well, anyway, her mother was on the show, and she was like, they were talking about like how their relationship had been destroyed because of Los Angeles. And
what did they
had like
say?
an underbite, like her mother, and I loved her mother, and she was kind of from like a small town, and she had this amazing small town accent. And she was like, she was looking at her daughter in this moment on the bed of Celebrity Rehab, and she goes, Hollywood chewed us up and spit us out. You don't think I realize that yet? And then she goes, the model, Amber, goes like, I know. And then the mom looked at her in the face and she goes, you go your own way. You go, Hollywood chewed us up and spit us out. You don't think I realize that yet? You go your own way. And it really broke my heart. And I sound like I'm laughing. I'm crying.
Because it's so real.
It's so real. And these teenagers, they don't realize that it's going to just destroy them.
Lohan.
Look at Lindsay Lohan. Look at Heidi Montage. Montag.
Hollywood chewed them up and spit them out.
That's perfect.
They really chewed them up and spit them out.
Hollywood chewed us up and spit us out. You go your own way. You have to look at that episode. Oh my God.
Anna, this has been so much fun.
The best.
Really the best. Thank you so much for doing this.
Anytime. I enjoy walking down memory lane with Dara Lane.
Oh, wow. Oh, I love that.
Yes.
I mean, I'm really glad that I unlocked some closed boxes.
Wow. Juniper Breeze. I'm smelling it.
You know what? If you ever want to come back on, let's have a mall-centric podcast. I feel like we're maybe simpatico when it comes to malls.
I think we are.
I think we're mall girls.
I still like going to malls.
Me too. Oh my God. I would go to
You will find me occasionally at the Americana at Brand.
Oh.
But no, the mall side.
The Galleria.
The Galleria.
The Galleria, baby. Oh, I love that goddamn Galleria.
Anytime I go out of town for a job, I find where the mall is.
Whenever I travel, is there a mall?
Is there a mall with the Dillards?
Oh, a Dillard's, baby.
Okay, we should do another mall one.
Save it for the next
You got it. I have so much to say. I can't wait.
Oh, wow. I didn't realize this about you, Anna, that we're two mall girls. It makes sense. Like North Carolina, New Hampshire. Like, what else is there to do?
Nothing else to do. Walmart parking lot. Sometimes when you're feeling rebellious.
Yes.
But if you want good, clean action and fun, you go to the mall.
You go to the mall. The Walmart, the 24-hour Walmart is for when the mall's closed.
Exactly. That's when you're like, well, I guess my soon-to-be ex-boyfriend Drew is in his white Jeep and he's smoking marijuana on the back of it in the Walmart parking lot, and I've had my fun hunting down Brian Harmon, and I can't find him but I did buy him Aspen cologne. This is going off the rails. You know what I mean? It's two sides of a person. Devil,
it's-
angel. The devil is the Walmart parking lot, and the angel is the mall.
The mall is smoking cloves.
Cloves.
Walmart is smoking weed.
You are a woman after my own heart.
Anna, we just finished the season finale of Perfect Harmony.
Yes.
But can people, I mean, you know where to find shows, you guys. But
yes.
But please, Anna is a comedic talent for our time.
You're so nice.
The choices that you make are so
Thank you.
on. You are hilarious. The show's hilarious.
Thank you.
Where does it stream? Is there like an NBC app, or like how does that work?
Yes, there you can catch the entire first season of Perfect Harmony on the NBC app or on Hulu. Hulu. Who knew? Who knew Hulu?
Ooh.
And we're hoping for a second season. So I just, for all the people listening who watch the show, you are phenomenal. Thank you so much for your love and support, and we really hope that we can make more for you guys.
I hope that you do. And follow Anna on Instagram. I mean, she has a very simple name. It's Anna Camp. It's not
at the real Anna Camp.
Oh.
I know. Oh, it's so lame. Like, I kind of wish I could change that, but I'm too lazy to change it.
And also, you don't want some fake Anna Camp out there.
There were. That's why I had to take the real one.
The real.
The real.
So, and then, anything else that you want people to...
Yeah, I want them to know. Well, I have 2 movies coming out. Which is very exciting. I do. There's a movie called The Lovebirds, starring Kumail Nanjiani and Issa Rae, and I play a very bad girl in this movie, The Lovebirds, which is super exciting. That's going to come out in March. And then I have this wild movie that I shot in Mexico, that's for a whole nother podcast where I almost died. We laugh. It's called Desperados, and that is with Nassim Pedrad, Lamorne Morris from New Girl, who's great, and Sarah Burns, who is also phenomenal. And so that's coming out on Netflix, I think, in May.
Oh,
get ready.
I was about to say May is right around the corner, but then I realized it's February.
It's February 1st.
It feels like May out here.
It feels like a good June day.
A delicious June.
I need a popsicle on my front porch on this beautiful June day.
On this beautiful. This town's gonna eat you up and spit you out in a camp.
This town, Hollywood, done shoot us up and spit us out. You realize that yet?
You realize that?
You go your way.
You gotta go your own way.
Go your own way.
Guys, you know where to find me. You're listening to the podcast, so you get it. All right. Bye.